So, as this starts, the knoll with the flail charges in. Da, 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 da. And he's going to swing in on you, Derek. Fortunate.
Does a 32 hit?
Does a 32 hit?
It's your fault, Sandster.
13.
Much
Does a 13 hit?
No.
All right. He goes in and he swings with this flail, and you're able to definitely dodge all three of the balls as one kind of flies over you, and you kind of bob one way. The other one swings in. You kind of tick it with with your blade, and you're able to kind of knock it with the hilt. The third one out of the way with your hilt. Kind of back up as this frenzy starts to rush in on you. Flynn, it is your go.
Okay, my thing crashed, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on right now. So, will you explain it to me really quick?
You're in combat.
Is there somebody in front of me? Hold on, the screen's trying to load. Is there anyone in front of me?
No, you're good right now.
No.
Can I just charge the nearest guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Who did we lose?
Nice.
Do I
Okay.
get up to him or?
Yeah, you get up to him.
Alright, and then any of my new Darn it.
Who's on deck?
Xanster, you're on deck.
Guild. Oh no, I'm just gonna hit him with my battle axe.
Sure.
Let's play simple until this actually loads.
Yep.
That was
All right,
next.
go ahead and roll. See if you hit.
It's a D20, right?
Mhm.
Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Beautiful.
Good start. All right, go ahead and roll damage. Your damage with your battle axe, because it's a two-handed weapon, you should be hitting the 1d10 plus 3 button instead of the 1d8 plus 3 button.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll that.
10 plus 3 is 13.
Okay, did it roll 2 dice for you?
Oh, rolled 1.
All right, you
You just
What
got
was-
2 natural perfects in a row.
what was your so you rolled
Rolled a D10 and got a 10.
all right, so on crits you roll the dice and then you double your dice, so it'd be 23 total damage.
Holy shit!
Good way to open a fight.
Attaboy.
It is a good way to open a fight.
Not
right.
even bloodied.
Thing will
No.
not load.
Like on Discord it won't load?
Yeah, the stream. It crashed my Discord the first time I tried clicking on it. Now it just won't load.
All right, I'm gonna do something to you real quick. Sec. All right, try it now.
Wait, click on it again.
Yeah.
Is Discord still having problems it was having yesterday, Graham?
I have no idea. I haven't had time to check.
I didn't even think about that.
It still isn't loading.
All right. Is it loading for everyone else?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
I had to sign out and come back in for it to load.
Okay. Go ahead and try. You just took yours. Whoa.
That was bad.
Yeah, I just got that too.
Yeah.
So maybe Discord
Everyone's back.
up, Chuck.
Discord's having a rough time yesterday too.
Yeah, no, I was having a really rough time yesterday, so we'll see. Maybe we'll play D&D.
We tried. I mean, if it gets too bad, you might try migrating the server because it's on West right now, which is pretty far.
Why is it?
Oh, no, baby.
I don't know. I just checked though. Your server's connected to the U.S. West.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
It means that it's traveling all the way to the West Coast and back.
How do I
What
change
hap-
that?
No,
It's
what
not
happens?
you, That's
What happens if we change it?
It might disconnect us. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You switched to Central.
Yeah, I did.
And he's dead.
What?
There you are.
Killed Gavin.
We killed Gavin.
Killed Gavin. Gavin?
All right.
Gavin?
There you go. See if you can see it now.
Gavin? Gavin? Now you fucked up. Jake?
You have fucked up now.
Jake?
Is there?
Okay.
Yeah.
Christ, I don't.
Say, I got
Gavin?
some epic music mix going in the background. So if you can hear that.
Gavin?
I'm back.
Okay.
Hey, try loading the stream without turning your camera on. That might help you, by the way.
Two.
Turn camera on. Okay. That's a negative. I'm just not gonna watch the stream, I guess.
Hmm.
He's gonna use his imagination.
Imagination.
Who would
Okay.
do that?
He's gonna be swinging blind.
Zanster, it's your
What did he
go.
say? Missed.
Ness, Zer, Kicks, and Shadows on deck.
Right.
The lag is so bad.
I'm gonna go to where that closest hand of the dragon bones is, up to the top of that first guy.
Okay.
I am going to burst into a frenzied rage.
Ooh.
Woo. I am also going to reckless attack.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm going to bring the hammer down.
All right.
But you don't have a hammer.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
16.
You hit. Go ahead and roll. Damage.
13.
13. Okay. So as you rush in on this poor fellow, you're able to rush up behind him and strike into his back as you let all emotion except for hatred and rage fill your being. You let out this just wild flurry of blows and just start hacking away, and you manage to make contact and just cleave into his side. It is now Fang 2's turn. Ness, Zerkik, Shadow are next. This guy is with Gavin right in front of him. He is just gonna go ahead and he's going to take. He is going to take his. He's going to use his multi attack, and he is going to bite and claw at you, Gavin. So that is a 11. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, which means 9 doesn't hit. Does 16 hit.
Yeah, that's my lowest that'll hit me.
All right, yep. So it does hit. So as he comes in, reeling back from taking this frontal damage, he swings wide, tries to bite into you, and on the third one, as you're managing to dodge all these attacks, as he's kind of wildly attacking, he does manage to find some ground in as he claws sideways and does manage to hit into your side, and you kind of endure it, and you kind of buckle back and are able to resist most of the damage that it does to you. It does do 7 damage, though. You're spinning up yesterday. You got allergies, bug? A lot of drainage? There's a lot of, like, sweaty. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Zerkix, Nest, and Shadow. What do you want to do?
How does this work?
You all can go however you decide who wants to go first, or you all can kind of like, go together.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the knoll directly in front of me with a Wrathful Smite. Well, I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Wrathful Smite, and then I'm going to.
Attempt to hit him. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on, let me cast my spell so that make sure I mark that off.
You feeling okay?
And then yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
14.
You just hit.
Okay. That's going to be 6 damage, and the Wrathful Smite, he's also now going to be frightened as long as I'm on the side of him.
Ooh,
He has to do
okay.
that wisdom saving throw.
You hit him for what? I'm sorry.
6.
Okay. And he has to. What's the DC on that?
14 wisdom.
And he takes his entire turn to break it. To attempt to break it.
Do it as an action, yeah.
Okay.
And then he has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Got it.
He has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yeah.
He has advantage on me, so I don't know what that does. Just
When you
cancel.
have it cancels out. How it works is you can have like 10 stacks of advantage, but if you get 1 stack of disadvantage, it all completely nullifies.
I didn't know it stacked. That's nifty.
No, it doesn't stack. I'm just saying, like, if you have like 3 instances of advantage, it doesn't go, well, I have 3 instances of advantage and 1 instance of disadvantage,
I get what
so
you're saying.
I technically have advantage. Like, no, it's like you either have advantage or you don't, or you have advantage or you have nothing, or you have disadvantage. And if you have like 3 things are giving you advantage, but that 1 thing is giving you disadvantage, then you just roll normally. It all cancels out.
Right.
So it's weird, but it is what it is. Okay. Ness and Shadow. What do you want to do?
Sorry, what are we doing?
You are in the middle of combat.
I'll punch whatever it is.
Okay, got it.
Punch it.
I don't know if you should punch
Right?
it.
Flavor kill.
No,
Flavor
not
kill.
actually punch. Just
Punch with my dagger.
Punch with my dagger.
yeah, that. Hold on, let me get my.
I gently poke it with my knife.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Where am I?
There's one diagonal from you. You can take a step to the side.
Well, there's green.
Attack.
Yeah, I'll attack that diagonal one.
I got it to work.
There you go. Okay.
Uh-huh, 9. Probably not.
Move. You go in and try swing from all the excitement in the air, and like something just kind of distracts you as you just kind of whiff through. Huh. Ness, what are you doing? Ness.
And he's
Always
gone.
someone.
There is no Ness, only Zoom.
We ain't having good luck tonight.
No.
Discord's been struggling the last like 48
Discord
hours.
was struggling yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Yeah. It was really bad
I'm
yesterday.
so quiet. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Discord was really messing up yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What's up?
Deal is.
Hey, BB.
Okay, we'll say he holds whatever action do, because God knows it's bardic inspiration. So, Glenn and Frilmir, you guys are up. What do you guys want to do?
Hey,
You go ahead
Oh, I
first,
kinda-
Glenn.
what he wants to do first.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
All right. Let's see. Where are we at here? Frilly Boy is right in the middle, so I'll take a step forward diagonally and kind of hold there. And then I'm going to Witch's Bolt Fang 2.
Yep. Is that a DC on my end, or is that a roll to like attack?
That is a roll to attack. That is a 20, but not natural.
All right, definitely hit.
We are going to hit this boy for 17.
Nice.
Nice, Sue.
And that is a concentration spell, so next time, as long as I keep the
Yep.
concentration, I can just hit him with it.
Okay. Ness, are you back? Glenn, what are you doing?
There we go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna charge Fang 2, and I think I have enough movement to get behind him, right?
5, 10, 15, 25. What is your movement? 30?
30.
All right.
I'm gonna bring down the great sword on him.
You have advantage.
Oof.
Tell him.
There we go. That's much better. 25. That's a big oof on the first one.
All right. You cleave down his back and nearly split him in two. He is blood.
I didn't hit him for 25 damage.
Oh, I thought you hit him for 25 damage.
That was
Okay.
a hit.
Okay. Yes, you hit.
for 13.
Okay. Same thing.
Oh, same thing, only slightly softer.
Only only you don't. Only your blade doesn't. Only Flynn doesn't see the blade piercing through the other side. You just only go in like 3 inches instead of all the way.
Never
Ness,
give the last inch.
Ness, what do you want to do?
Go ahead and just give Bardic Inspiration because I'm still waiting on the thing to load.
Okay.
So who's like right next to me?
Zerkicks are
I'm still
thrilling.
inspired from before, so don't give me.
You are still inspired from before. Do you have slots
okay.
for Spark Inspiration? You guys did not rest between last time and this time.
All we fought was a chest.
Yes,
Why?
and you guys took a very long time to fight that chest.
I think the door took longer.
So I'm gonna remember, was it Zerkix that gave Bardic Inspiration to last time?
Yeah, I've still got
Yeah.
it.
Alright. Let's
How many
go
charges
with
left do you
Shadow.
have of Bardic Inspiration?
After this one, I will only have one.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give one to Shadow.
Mhm.
And that's a 3.
Okay. Shadow,
Whoa, that
you
was-
have 3 points. You have 3 Bardic Inspiration to add to any attack, ability check, any roll that you'd use a d20 for. You can add that plus
Plus what?
3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. With that, it is this Fangy boy's turn. He is going to swing at.
Bless you.
He is going to swing at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Xanster. He's going to swing at you.
He has to break the fear because he's still in my line of sight.
Oh,
as
that's
an
right.
action.
Okay. He has to break the fear, or he just has disadvantage if he doesn't.
Yeah, right, yeah. Sorry.
So
I think.
he.
Let me check it real quick. But I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's an option.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end. As an action, it can make the check to steal its resolve and end the spell. Yeah. Oh, we forgot to do the extra damage on that.
Okay. What is it?
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's fine.
2.
Okay. Okay. So. I think he can attack, just not you, right?
I'd have to look up frightened. I'm not sure.
No. I meant like he doesn't have to make that to steal his resolve. He can
No,
just
it doesn't say he has to. He just
Okay.
has
disadvantage.
disadvantage on
Okay.
ability checks and attack.
So he's going to attempt to swing at Jeff with his bite. 17 plus. So it is 23, Jeff.
Hits.
Okay. He's going to attempt to shoot with his flail as well. Ooh, nope, it does not hit. And then he's going to attempt to hit you with his claw. Ooh, that's a nat 1. Okay. So he manages to hit you for 6 with his bite. He goes in and tries to he goes in and he bites down on you and kind of grips your shoulder. Out of the corner of his eyes, he kind of sees Zerkix, and it kind of like causes him to like just lose his concentration for a second. As he tries to swing up, he's like just keeps looking over his shoulder, and he whiffs with his flail. And then as he comes back for a claw, as he had this normally perfectly executed maneuver, it just falls and stumbles as he just keeps eyeing Zerkix as he's trying to just keep his head leveled. That brings us to Flynn. Flynn,
That
it's your go. Xanster, you're on deck.
So the guy in front of me is dead, right?
No.
Not yet.
Oh. Well. Hold on. Cool attack. Take an action to change my weapon.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
I think so.
Oh, Jeff, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Hold on. What type of damage was that? Because I might resist it.
It's piercing. You still need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Fuck you, roll anyway.
How about a 22?
Okay. You managed to, with resist the poison that would have flowed your veins. Yeah, so you take that 6 down to 3.
Rip temp HP.
Can I cut off his arm that has a weapon in it?
You can try.
Alright, awesome.
Now, Grant, I have a
would.
question real quick.
What?
So that sheet you gave me, where it says turn anatomy, it actually says each turn you get move, interact, action, bonus action, reaction, and under down here it says interaction is draw sheath item. So
Yes, but
would
he has
changing
a.
his weapon.
But it would take it a full action because he has an item, so he has to sheath it, and then he has to unsheath a new weapon, which is why it takes a full
That
action.
was kind of like my thought.
It takes a full action to completely change items, but if he just has one holstered to grab that one and unsheath it, then yeah, that is only an interaction. But because he has one, and if he wanted to put it away and grab his other one, unless you wanted to straight drop that weapon.
Just put that battle axe in his dome, dude.
I need to roll a d20, right?
Or whatever you wanted to do. Cut his arm off.
I'm gonna cut his arm off that had the weapon in it.
Okay.
You guys hear
2?
me?
Now we
Yeah.
can hear you.
I got an 18.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage with it.
Alright. I rolled a d10 plus 3, right?
Yep.
You guys hear me?
Now we
Yeah.
can.
I'm roll a d10 plus 3, right?
Yep.
Alright, I got 6 in the d10 plus 3 is 9.
Yep. Okay. Feeling your adrenaline pumping, you start wailing into the guy, and you manage to slam your battle axe into his shoulder, and it gives an inch or two, but it doesn't give enough to cleave through. Xanster, you're up. Ness, Zerkix, and Shadow, you're on deck.
I'm technically flanking with this guy, right?
No.
No? Alright. Reckless attack.
Oh crap! You were reckless last time too, weren't you?
He had disadvantage though. Unless
Yeah,
he made the
but
saving
he
throw.
has advantage on you when swinging, so it would have nullified his disadvantage.
Oh, what did you roll it as disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled it as if he had
Oh.
disadvantage. That's my bad. It's whatever. We keep moving from that.
Going for more reckless. $15.
You hit.
$13 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. Another 15.
Yep, it hit.
12 damage on the second attack.
Okay. Your heart pounding, your adrenaline coursing through your barbarian veins as you just start swinging in left and right on this guy. You managed to cleave into him one way, then the other way, and he is definitely looking pretty bloodied. Now this dude's turn, who is flanked. He is going to eye down. You both did pretty decent damage to him. Flynn, he's going to swing in at you. His one arm, he rips his one arm free, and he goes in, and he's going to try and claw you. 20. Other one 7. That misses, and then his white. Does a 16 hit?
That's 16 hits.
Okay, so he rips his arm down, kind of uppercuts you with his claws exposed. One tries to swipe down with the other side, and it just, your armor is thick enough that just kind of, he scrapes through it. And then as you're like watching his arm go down, he goes in and bites down on your neck. You take 7. You take a total of 12 damage,
Holy
and
shit.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Click Constitution, right?
Click
the saving
throw option, which
The
should be
first box under your stats on the left.
left hand side.
About. I didn't hear any of that. It kind of went out.
On the left hand side,
Oh wait, is it okay? Yeah,
under saving throws, that one where it says con +1. Click that.
Oh, okay. I got 21 because it was +1.
All right. Your
Hello.
yeah. Your
Hello.
We hear you.
we hear you. Do you hear us?
Why is mine so crappy? Yeah, no, I did. I got a 20.
Yeah. So, with your with your with your with your dark dragonborn blood coursing through you, you managed to pump the poison out of your and managed to resist the poison from taking hold in your bloodstream as it seeps in. You just kind of shake it off. Nas Zerkik's shadow.
Which one has the flail again?
The one that's surrounded by Xanth, there's Zerkix and Shadow.
Okay, that's what I was figuring. Then I'm gonna move like one space away on the other side, so pretty much right at the dragon's nose there. Can I make it there easily?
You can make it there. I wouldn't call it easily. Okay.
And I'm gonna cast heat metal on the handle of the flail, or on the flail.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I got 11.
Is that to hit, or does he have to make a save to not take damage?
I believe it says the save DC. Well, I mean it has the double dash for hit / DC. Like there's nothing there.
Yeah. Okay, so what's the save on it?
The save DC is 13.
All right, and what did you roll for damage?
11.
Okay, so he takes 5. He succeeded.
Okay.
All right. Okay. You guys around watch as Ness kind of dashes around, and he lets out some words and some and his hands start to move. And as he does so, you see the metal balls and the chains that wrap around the hilt of this weapon. They start to burn red hot, and you see the knoll kind of like grip it, and he kind of like flinches, but he just keeps it held tight. But you see like smoke start to rise and the smell of like burning flesh. Zerkix.
Well, I just made his weapon cooler. I'm sorry.
Yeah. For my bonus action, I'm gonna spend one of my sorcery or 2 of my sorcery points to regain a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
Starters.
Yep.
So let me do that real quick. If I can figure out even how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Okay. And then for my action, I will just attack with my longsword.
Yep. Okay.
Ooh. That's a nat 20, 26 to hit.
Woo-hoo. Okay.
So what is critting? Two? You roll 2 of your hit dice?
Are you using D&D Beyond or are you using real dice?
I'm on Beyond.
Okay, so right after you crit, if you roll attack damage, then it should
automatically add it.
you. Otherwise, you roll 2 dice and you add your modifier to the total of those 2 dice.
So that's 3 and a 4, and then add 4. So 11.
Okay. Bad. This guy took full damage from that. He doesn't get a save. That. Okay. As he's kind of like flinching and holding out, while he's distracted, you manage to jump in and start hacking into him. Shadow.
Beat somebody up.
If you will move a square over, so that Xanster is in line with you 3 are in a line, you can add your sneak attack damage to it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool.
$17.
You hit. Go ahead and roll damage plus yours bonus sneak attack damage dice.
Which is
2 extra d6,
2 extra.
I believe.
I can never remember.
2 or 3. Might be because it's off your level.
Oh.
It is 2 extra 6 right now.
Oh.
So you roll your regular dice and then 2 extra.
Seven.
Okay. With him distracted and coming at all angles, you manage to get up behind him and jab him into the side. And he's definitely looking hurt. Did I say he's bloodied already or no?
I think you did earlier when you were.
Okay, because if not, he is now. Definitely not.
Extra bloodied.
Extra bloodied. Okay.
Big bloody.
Big bloodied. Okay. That brings us to Glenn and Trillamere. It is your go. Flynn, you're on deck.
Why don't you go, Glenn?
You don't want to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm going to I just swing at him again, I guess.
Okay.
Do I still have advantage?
Yeah, you're still flanking. Yep.
15.
Yep, you just hit.
Whew. 14 damage.
Good stuff. Okay. Trillamere.
I'm gonna proceed with my concentration and just keep Witch's Bolt going.
All right. What do you hit him for?
Give me just a second here. That boy's taking 19.
Dang.
Good stuff. Okay. So as you cleave into him and you feel your blade start to sink in and gain traction, Glenn, you watch as he starts to like convulse from it's electric energy, David.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from the electric shock, and you look up and you see as this lightning that pulses through him is like purple tinged and just like almost like jumps out of his body as your blade sinks into it. Brings it to this dude. He is very mad as he keeps taking all this damage from everyone around. So he is going to one quick. Where is my cheat sheet? There's my cheat sheet. Right, and it is just disadvantage on ability checks, and it cannot willingly move closer to the source. It is going to study itself, and it is going to try and swing in on Zanster again.
I just noticed you spelled my name wrong again.
It is the old one because I had rethrow it up. So Zanster is going to use its multi-attack on you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Nat 20. 23 and a 14.
14
Do they all
doesn't
hit? 14 doesn't hit? Okay. So 2 of those hit. Alright, 2 of those hit. That.
He's sitting up, starting to sweat.
Yeah.
Okay, so first he goes to claw, and it kind of and it just like scratches against your stone-like skin. It doesn't make any headway, and he goes in and he tries to bite in on your hand and kind of tries to hold you still. For that one, he hits you for 8 piercing, which is reduced to 4 because you're raging, and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20 for 25.
All right. Once again, you manage to just flex the poison that tries to seep into your veins, just right out,
Flex it out.
and don't pay it any mind. However, as you're doing so and looking proud, he does manage to hit you with a crit, which is and he hits you for 21 with the flail as he swings in on you and one makes contact with your front, and the other kind of swings around your shoulder and like kind of bludgeons into your shoulder blade and kind of almost pops it out of its socket as two of the three balls manage to make contact with you.
We're gonna stone endurance that.
Okay.
And what type of damage is it?
It is.
Because crit or not, I imagine I still resist. So that
Yeah.
21's reduced to what? 11?
I
Are
think
we
it is.
rounding up or down?
You always round down. So it is
Like that.
bludgeoning damage. So
Round it down.
21,
What
you
is
take
that?
10.
Alright, we're gonna stones endurance. I roll a 1d12 plus 3. And we're gonna take none of that.
Okay.
What's
I
it
rolled
again?
a 12. I rolled a 12 plus
Like-
a 3. I resist. I stop 15 of it.
We are beginning to gain a little bit of respect for this giant.
So this giant man showing you all the true meaning of
Man,
manhood
too angry to die.
takes the brunt of it, and as these two spike balls kind of like make imprints into it, he just manages to and just like almost like break some of the teeth off of it as it like makes contact with his skin, which is like hard as rock. Flynn, it is your turn. Xanster, you're on deck.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Our guy's bloodied, right? Like, really bloodied?
He is bloodied, yes.
Is he, like, very bloodied?
He is bloodied.
'Cause I only have 6 health. I can't survive another round.
You are a healing class. You have healing spells.
I know, but I want to attack.
But you are a healing class.
But
damage!
damage!
DPS waste.
You have an ability to give yourself bonus AC.
No,
Healings for betas. Hit him with a battle axe.
A spell that's a bonus action that gives you +2 AC while you have it concentrated.
Mm-hmm. Shield of Faith, you just go.
okay.
Otherwise, you have Cure Wounds that you can.
You have
No,
Cure
I'll-
Wounds.
I'll
You
use
get Cure Wounds and Shield of Faith. If you have enough spells for that. I don't know how many spells you get.
Yes.
I was reading Cure Wounds.
So you have Cure Wounds. You also have that. You also have your ability to like heal yourself for 15, like just straight up with lay on hands.
Alright, so I'm gonna. Cure Wounds is an extra action, right?
Cure Wounds is an action. Yeah.
Cure Wounds is an action.
Lay on hands is also an action.
Wait, they're not bonus actions?
No. Your
Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Shield of Faith is a bonus action.
Alright, well, we're gonna attack. Obviously.
Attack. Okay.
Obviously.
So.
Get him.
20. Shit, I don't hit. I got a 2.
Is this where we have
No.
our first death?
Your wound's starting to take you. You manage to try and swing out, and your arm kind of gives as you go, and he manages to duck out of the way.
What
Now I'm
is
gonna
worth
use my
it?
faith.
Now you're gonna what?
Wait, hold on. What is? Oh no, let me use my shield of faith.
Okay.
Wait,
So your AC is now 18.
okay, does it take a spell slot? Yeah.
Yeah, it does take a spell slot. It is 18 though, and it's concentration, but you did that in the correct order. So
Awesome.
okay. All right, so Xanster, your turn. Ness, Zerkik, Shadow, you are on deck.
I have advantage from flanking now, correct?
You have advantage from flanking now.
All right. Will not recklessly attack, but I
You
will
will
make
not
two.
wreck.
We will make 2 attacks nonetheless.
Yep.
I get advantage on both of them, don't I?
Yes.
God, this world's just getting better and better. 19 to hit for the first attack.
You hit.
We are going to do 14 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
I don't want a natural 1, but I guess I get a natural 1 for that second one. All right, 2 natty 1s back to back. I like it. I mean, it's 5, but I know that ain't hitting.
No, that one doesn't hit. You managed to land and start making some ground as this man has been trying to wing in on your life recklessly. He will know the pain of Xanster. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It is Bang 2's turn. And he is going to.
Swear to God, if you say that fun.
He eyes both of you, and you are the one that is most damaged. He is going to make a bite attack against you, Flynn. 14 does not hit. So he goes to bite you and almost like chips his teeth in your plate or in your armor that you're wearing. As he goes and got like, and it just kind of like makes this like ear grating like rock on metal like noise as he's trying to like just make some ground and he's just making nothing. And then frustrated, he's just going to swing around and he's going to make 2 claw attacks at you, Glenn. A 20 and an 8.
20 is.
And you would take 4 piercing damage. That. As he swings around, the first one goes wide as he's like mid twirl, and then he like manages to come down with the other one and manages to make a little ground. But you're in bear form.
Yeah.
But your added residual toughness, it manages to just kind of like kind of shrug it off. Not the worst thing you felt. Ness, Zerkik, Shadow, what are you gonna do? Glenn and Frilimir, you're on deck.
Ness can't really do anything. He's still concentrating on that. I mean, does that still hold?
Do Ness and I
It's
get-
for a minute, so.
Yeah, each round is only 6 seconds. And you didn't take any damage. What was that, Derek?
Do Ness and I get flanking, or is it since he's 5 feet away? Does that not work?
He isn't right on top of him. There's a gap there, so you don't get flanking with him.
Damn it.
Well, I'm gonna try and take down this fang again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage. Or roll attack.
Roll damage.
So wait,
Roll damage.
since he's still concentrating on the spell, does Fang have to roll another saving DC, or what exactly is with that?
Your spell says, until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If the creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object. If it doesn't, it has disadvantage on attack rolls, which it already has a disadvantage on, and disadvantage on ability checks, which it already has disadvantage on, until the start of your next turn. It has been the start of your next turn. As a bonus action,
Do I roll another
can-
2d8?
yeah, you have to re-roll damage, but
Okay. Well, that's quite a bit better. I got 12 on that one.
okay.
I got 18.
All right, you hit. damage with your sneak attack bonuses because, you know, and he still manages to hold on to his weapon. He is not dropping it
11.
as if his life depends on.
It ain't gonna help.
And with that, the 11, he is on death's door.
My turn.
This is all your turns.
I'd like to hit it with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. That's a ranged attack, yeah?
Yeah. Do I need to move away?
If you don't move away, the ranged attack is made at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck it then.
Which you would know before you
Already,
cast.
like all this. I'll just attack him
Okay.
with my long sword. That's bad. Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
That just adds to whatever my roll was, right?
Yep.
Does 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Damn.
As the weapon glows red hot again, and he kind of just starts to growl as he just grips it even harder and brings it into his body. Shao comes up behind it and starts like hacking into him, trying to get him to go down. And as that's going on, you try to swing in, and he manages to just like hit your weapon back with his flail. He's managed to still stand, but barely. Ness, was that all you're gonna do? You do have your. Action.
Sorry, guys. I fumbled at the 1 yard line.
It's okay. Some of the best people do it.
Pretty badly too.
How dare you waste an Eldritch Blast?
I didn't use it.
You didn't use it.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
You don't waste cantrips.
Yeah, I can't waste it anyway.
Waste it.
I figured with the concentration of that, that's probably all I could do, isn't it?
No, you just have to hold. You can't use like another spell.
Well, either way, yeah, that was all I had planned, so.
You can cast another spell so long as it doesn't take concentration.
Just a second. It's within vocal distance. Would Flynn be within vocal distance? 60 feet. So, I would say yes, right?
Yes.
Alright. Then I'm going
Yum
to
yum
cast
sauce.
Healing Word. First level. So that's gonna be 1d4 3. Alright. So I'm gonna cast Healing Word at first level, for 6 for Flynn.
Okay. Glenn, you heal 6 points.
No.
You marking it down, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You did mark down the comprehend language too, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. Yep. Okay. With that, it is Glenn and Frillamir's turn.
Who's gonna kill this boy?
Which boy?
The boy. Go ahead, Glenn. You can go first.
I'm gonna.
Eldritch Blast.
I'm gonna. Eldritch Blast. I'm now a warlock. I'm gonna claw attack him.
Okay.
With advantage, I guess. Still.
With advantage, still.
24 on the first one.
Hits.
And then 22 on the second one.
Hits.
I hit him for 8 and 11 with a double swipe.
19.
All right. Managed to just straight into his torso since he had spun to attack on you. Leaving pretty deep gashes. All right, Frilamir, what are you doing?
I'm gonna electrocute this boy.
Which one is it?
Thought you kept track.
What? You can't. You,
I can't remember which one did the lead. It was Fang 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I believe you.
wait, what? I don't know.
14.
No, it was Fang 2 because
Was
DJ
it Fang 2? Okay.
DJ cleaved into him and the electricity.
Yeah, that's
shot.
right. Okay. So yeah, it's 14 damage on him.
Load out on the drinks, bruh.
Shh.
Your memory's slipping.
Slow down, he said. He started halfway.
Keep drinking until you're sober again. It's the only way.
Exactly. Okay, so he
That's the best I've ever heard.
so he's looking pretty hurt. Hair's kind of burning. The smell of fried fur and burning skin kind of starts to permeate through the chamber between the two spellcasters.
I'm aroused.
Okay. This dude's last fucking raw, I guess. He is going to look around and I don't know, man. He's kind of fucked. He kind of knows he's fucked. So he's going to eye you down, Zerkix, as the one that had started all his troubles by him being scared of you.
Of course he is.
Could have just steeled his resolve.
Couldn't have been the
Swing at
one who threw the spear.
I made the correct choice.
You missed.
First one was 8.
That does not hit.
6.
Does not hit.
That one hits. Lower.
And 15.
That ties.
All right, so it hits. Okay. So he hits you for 14 as he manages to swing through, and all three as his claw and bite have missed, but all three of his flail heads managed to make contact. One in your shoulder, one in your torso, and one like in the side of your head.
As a reaction, I'd like to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. As like the blood starts to fill your mouth from like getting tousled around with this from these three heavy spiked, slightly heated balls.
They're warmed up.
They're quite warm. You spit out with your blood. Go ahead and.
That's takes 3d10 fire damage. Oh, it has to do a save. Dex 14.
Otherwise, it takes half.
Otherwise, it takes half. Now, does that mean half the die or half the damage?
Half the damage.
Half the
total
damage.
Natural 20. So he takes half.
Okay, so it's
Oh
gonna
wait,
be
oh
nine.
wait, no, it's an ability check. So
Oh yeah, he's got disadvantage.
6. So he'll take full damage.
It's gonna be 18 damage.
And like that, you as your tongue slips into the words of an abyssal, your eyes kind of gloss over, and a voice rips from your inner being that's not quite your own, and a voice that most of that your companions around you don't normally hear. And as you start
Oh, you
speaking
know
in
we
abyssal,
gamers. You can't get away from
sending
it. I already know what you're
the,
putting in there.
your other half seems to have taken over for just a little bit as you've been tousled around, and manages to utter of "back to the fire plains from which you came" as he bursts into flames as he drops to the ground in a pile of like burning flesh and fur.
Tasty.
Tasty. All this fire, guys.
Still
All
alive.
this fire.
I don't know what you're talking about. They got fire over there. We got electricity over the other side.
As an interesting point of context, anyone that speaks Abyssal will have known what he said and known that it was in an accent and dialect that Zerkix normally does not.
I do not. I speak in
Anyone
Infernal.
else that doesn't speak Abyssal does know that it just sounds like he's talking a different language in like a different kind of like his voice got like altered heavily. Like it does not sound like how he normally talks. But some of you, if you didn't speak Abyssal, you'd figure that he probably was just swapping languages. So that guy is Dunarino.
Smoked him.
Smoked him.
Said
Xanx,
pussy at him and he
I look over at Xanster.
Blood still dripping out of your mouth.
tis but a flesh wound.
I just nod at him.
How'd you like them balls in your face?
okay. Flynn, your go. Xanster, you're on deck.
Alright. I'm just gonna bite him in the neck.
Okay.
You were so gonna lose your alignment.
Okay. Do I just click unarmed strike?
Yes.
flavor kill.
Flavor kill.
I'm 4
No,
damage.
This one is not on death's door. You guys do know that, yes?
Yes.
You have to roll to attack. Before you roll
Oh.
your damage. You don't roll
Hey,
damage.
it's not almost dead?
It's bloodied, which means it is at half health.
What the hell?
These are some
guys
beefy
don't know
boys.
Total hit points.
Well then, I'm gonna test out my new guiding bolt then.
Okay. I'll allow it. Go ahead and do it.
How loud.
I could be a dick DM and be like, no, you said you're gonna bite. Roll bite.
I'm I only got 7.
Like, you're not gonna be checking.
'Cause I don't have to roll to see if it hits, right? It just hits.
It depends on the spell. Guiding bolt, you have to roll to see if it hits. You roll a d20 and you add +4.
Plus 4. Oh, hold on. There's an option. But okay, so 12 plus 4, 16.
All right, you hit, and then 4d6.
8.
Okay. Okay, so with that, you guys see this bright, streaking light just fire out, and just he Flynn's eyes, Flynn's eyes kind of glow. Start to glow a like spectral white, and he like looks forward at this being, and his hands start. This sphere forms in his, and he just shoves it into the guy's chest of this bright spectral light, and you see when he's done, there's like this indent of where he had pressed into, and this knoll is glowing quite brightly. And the next person that makes the next attack roll against this creature is at advantage. And he is glowing in the dim cave. He's quite bright. He's almost like a light source. Xanster, your go. Nest, Zerkix, and Shadow, you are on deck.
I'm gonna run up on to the left side of Flynn. I am going to. Is that advantage for both of my attacks or just the next one? It's just the one.
Next.
Okay. 17 to hit for the first attack.
You hit.
$15 damage for the first one.
How do you want to kill him?
I want to cleave one of his legs, and as he's coming down, lob off his head in an upward swing. So he's bringing the force of it down.
Okay. As you guys watch that happen, you watch as the second knoll drops to the ground, lifeless. All right, guys, what are you doing now?
I'm collecting my ears.
We are out of combat.
Zerkix is gonna walk over to the wall and grab the spear that Xanster threw, and hold
Okay.
out.
I'm gonna hold out the pointy end towards him.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him when we're casting spells, don't do anything stupid.
No unga boonga.
And then
No.
I'll turn it around. And then I'll turn it around and hand it back to him.
Ness is gonna pick up the flail.
What's a spell?
You're actually dragging
What are spells? What is this spell you speak of?
What was
costs
that, Gab?
time and energy, my friends.
Ness is gonna pick up the flail.
Do you drop your spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Immediately burst into flame.
Oh man, that would have been the greatest death ever. I mean, are you serious? Pick a flail, take damage, die.
Ah, shit.
Hey man, I still got 21.
It's like picking up a hot pot or something off the stove.
Right, just like reaching directly into the oven and grabbing.
More like biting into a hot pocket.
There you go, that too.
Oh shit.
What? Flynn, what are you doing?
Getting
Well,
ears, bro.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
grabbing the ears.
Okay.
And I was wondering if those are actual dragon bones on the ground.
They are actual dragon bones on the ground. My dear researching boy. Because of last week,
Yeah.
you would not.
And stream died. And Grant's gone. Rip. Holy shit.
That's about the sound it made when it signed off too.
Oh, they're not dead. They just doing something.
Oh, they moved.
Torture playground.
Yay! Torture playroom. I'm gonna go smoke.
You think it be cool if I like added some of the dragon bones to my battle axe?
Oh hell yeah, man! I'm trying to say, you know, us Dragonborn, we should get them horns. Like that should be. We are owed that at the very least. I feel.
I feel like you can take the horns, but I kind of want the like some of the teeth or maybe the claws.
I was about to say, if you're about to say ears, it's a skeleton, bud.
No, teeth or claws. I'm just not sure.
I'd
Claws
say
or
the
not?
horns are about the closest. The horns are about the closest you're gonna get to ears on it, though.
No, if I can put those in my battle axe. Yeah, I'll. Oh, you want one of the horns too, right?
Say what?
You want one of the horns too, right?
Oh hell yeah, bud.
All right, then I'll take one of the horns. Then I'll just take some of its fucking claws.
Oh, shh. God's back.
Damn right. You can make a history check if you want, Gavin, but yes, they are dragon bones. You can tell that.
Or make a history check.
Yep.
Oh, click on history. 11.
They are dragon bones. With your
From a dragon.
draconic nature, your draconic nature, you would know that they seem a bit bigger than a regular adult dragon, so lead you to believe that they were a bit later on in life when they ceased, but that's all you can make from it.
Alright, so me and Ness are gonna take the horns off of it.
You can certainly try.
Is it gonna be hard?
You can try to take the bones off of. You can try to take the attached bones off of the skull. Yes.
So what do I roll?
Would it be medicine?
Medicine.
Or do I just attack it with my battle axe?
If you would like dragon horn shards, yes, you can attack it with your battle axe.
Oh.
Otherwise, I guess I'd say
Hey. While they're busy monkeying around with that, can I check for anything of value on the gnolls we killed?
yes, you can. Give me a check.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
I
the
guess
same.
it would be medicine. Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check to see if you know how to remove these bones without breaking them in half.
I
There
got
you
a
go.
19.
You managed to remove your horn relatively intact, a bit rough around the base, but and a nick here or there, but you managed to remove it fully intact.
And I want to take one of its whole hands. Because they're like detached from their arm, right?
You know how much dragon bones weigh?
Indeed.
I'm carrying like 150 pounds and I'm
This isn't
uncomfortable.
Skyrim, bro.
You're already carrying 150 pounds.
How much does a dragon hand weigh?
So
It
what?
is about
what
the
do I
size
roll
of
to
your
get-
person.
You can
Go ahead
reach
and roll a medicine check to see
500
if you
pounds.
can.
Then I
You
don't
can
want
try
the
to
whole hand.
I was gonna say because you have currently you have a horn that's probably the size of your leg, that is not hollow. It is filled with. It is completely
Bone.
filled of bone, so it already
bony
weighs
bone.
a hefty chunk. And if you wanted to attempt to take some of the hand too, which are solid, each one is about as long as a leg. It's a bit thinner than your leg, but the two of those fingers are about as long as two of Jeff's legs, and the other two are about as long as Jeff's arms, and they weigh about as much.
Well, can I just take the claws?
Yeah, you can check the claws.
Awesome. I want
got it.
all the claws.
You don't need to take the entire hand. What you get now?
I got a 16.
Okay. You managed to get 3/4 of the horn off. The last fourth kind of shatters into dust as you try removing it from the skull intact, but you managed to get 3/4 of it off in one piece.
How many claws does it
Yeah.
have?
4 for the one hand.
Oh, how many altogether?
8.
Right. I'm just gonna take all 8 of the claws.
Okay.
How much when I make a piece of equipment, like when I add them to my inventory, how much should I make them weigh?
Just know that if you're carrying those claws and the horn and your battle axe and your warhammer, you are not picking up anything else without dropping something.
Okay. That's fine.
No
my
more
my
years.
plan is to rebuild my battle axe, but without hilt, like you know the thing holding the axe parts together. Just make it the horn. Wouldn't that be dope?
Okay, I like it.
Lady.
I like it. You could probably find someone. You do know a blacksmith. Maybe he could help you.
I rolled a 17 for my perception of the loot on the knolls.
Okay. You.
I rolled.
You find the flail that Ness took with his sticky fingers. Grabbed it real quick and in a hurry.
My fingertips are still burnt.
Better hope that bad boy ain't cursed.
Right?
On one of them, they have a ring on one of their hands. On the other, he has what looks to be a stick. You would know that it seems to be some kind of really fragile that he was more so using to brace the back of his leg. That may or may not have magical properties still within it. You don't know. And between the two, you managed to find 3 health potions, 8 gold, and 10 silver.
I'm scooping it all up.
Good.
Fight me.
Scoop.
Are you trying to do it stealthily, or are you just taking it in front of everyone?
I'm the one looking. I'm taking it.
That's fair.
Oh, I was looking with you, bro. What the fuck?
You threw the spear. Fuck you.
It's not like I know what damage is either.
I give him the fragile stick.
I take the fragile stick.
Okay.
Scratch my back with it.
Fragilely.
Fragilely.
What else you guys doing in here?
Your map's not up anymore, by the way.
Well, that's right. 'Cause, see, that's another issue with this. I don't
With
like
hopping out.
it. Yeah.
How much should the dragon horn weigh?
Huh?
How much should the dragon horn weigh?
Oh.
It doesn't matter. We
Tell me
don't
now.
do.
We're seeing the
do-
master
okay.
copy right now.
Kidding. I have to make it up right now.
30 pounds.
2 pounds.
Heavy stick. Heavy stick, make good smoking lamp.
Can I just make all 8 of the dragon claws like pounds too, or
They weigh about the same as the horn
together?
together.
Take a poke.
So, do you guys look around the cavern? Do you guys continue
I'm gonna look around the.
game.
Oh, I'm gonna look around the cavern and kind of check out the doorway that's a little further ahead, if there is one.
Perception check.
That would be 16.
All right. It is a metal unlock door. You also see next to it the pile of bones off to the side of Gwen seem to be arranged in some form of shrine sacrificial altar.
Do I have knowledge of it?
Make a an Arcana or History check, your choice.
$21 on Arcana.
You would know that Noel typically worship the demon god of Yanaku, and that it is very commonplace to make blood offerings to said god in exchange for power and potential the potential of reward of these worshippers is that the demon lord will allow them to be possessed by some demonic spirits, granting them ridiculous strength, speed, finesse.
Just a meme from the other day.
I'm gonna walk up to Ness and ask to inspect the flail at this point.
Okay.
It's a foil.
Ness says okay, but give it back. All right, but give it back, will you?
So I would assume it's an Arcana check on that.
Best you can, if you want to find out, if you're trying to like decipher what it is an investigation.
Okay.
If you're trying to find out what it is, it's investigation. If you're trying to find out if it has magical properties or magical ties, it is Arcana. If you're trying to find out if there is such a weapon talked about throughout time of Yanahu using such a weapon, or this being gifted as a weapon, that would be a history check.
All right, I'm gonna run a history check
Who was
here.
the one that was checking out the shrine?
That's me as well.
Okay. So, what were you doing over there? What did you find?
20 for that history check. And it just died. Oh, you pulled me in here.
The flail you are holding is a triple flail of the demon lord Yanahu. It is typically given to the most devout followers who make the most blood sacrifices, who earn his unyielding favor, and it is second only to being granted demonic possession of the body and mind to the Knolls. It is the most revered weapon and gift Knolls hold in their possession if they are ever granted it. It has the potential to be bestowed with the godly might and power of the Demon King himself. It is his symbol. It is the weapon of his choice, and it has the ability to be granted to gnolls of only extreme prowess. Because there were two of them in this room, sometimes, much like spell casting, if you have two really good or decent people, they can tend to upscale their normal means by working together. It also causes a it is referred to as a nomadic destroyer, because it is dangerous and strikes at randoms, much like the gnolls in their nature. They attune to it very quickly. It has the possibility of having direct contact with Yanahu himself, if said item were to be blessed by his power and his grace. If it were to be blessed by his power and his grace and made from the blood of the innocent on a altar in such a way, it would have the potential of giving its wielder, making its wielder bloodthirsty should they be in contact with it too long, or should they be in contact with said item once Yanahu tries to interact with his blessed bestowed item.
Hey, they came back.
Yeah.
So we going?
I was curious about that about what he was seeing over there.
An altar.
You asked, and he said I rolled a 20 on my history check.
And you said, I don't know what that means. And he left.
That dude's crazy.
And then he ran away with my flail.
They run away.
I cried a little bit.
He ran away. He was there. He just stopped responding for a while.
Stared into the nothingness.
So I'm going to
God was speaking to him.
very kindly tell Ness to let me hold on to this flail.
It sounded uber kind. My heart is swelling and overwhelmed with joy and love.
You're trying to
You
persuade-
don't want this. Just
You don't
take it
want
at
no
that.
part of this, Ness.
Now I want it even more.
How I want it.
Why don't I want
Oh,
it?
yeah. Give it to the bear that can go crazy.
Why don't I want it?
Is this flail a two-handed weapon?
Just understand that you can't handle this weapon.
Want to bet?
Not doing a very good job.
Let's just say I guarantee your death at some point if you hold this weapon.
Aren't you holding it
Well,
right now?
aren't we all guaranteed death?
Yeah, are we
at
all
some
guaranteed death at some point?
Yours will come sooner than later.
Are you a prophet?
Mine will probably come sooner than later, anyways.
So
I let him keep the flail.
that is a good choice, my sir.
Why do you get to have it?
Yeah, I want it.
Yeah, can you fill me in on that?
The fuck, dude?
What's your prophecy?
The one ring to rule them all. Eagle over here wants it for himself.
I'll tell you what I know about the dragon if you tell me what you know about the flail.
We will conspire later.
Okay, sounds good.
I still want to know about that shrine though.
The shrine was a null altar to a god. And it's a blood sacrifice altar.
So you're telling me if I just carry one of the bodies over there and throw it down on top?
Bad choice.
That thing about an early death.
Where's the altar in
The altar in the room is off to the left up there by Xanster. It's where all the bones are.
The pile of bones.
Wait, so the dragon bones are on the altar or just next?
No, if you look where Xanster is,
Yeah, yeah.
2 steps to your to his left.
I see that. I see that now. Gotcha.
Someone knows more about this dragon than me and.
I know everything there is to know about this dragon.
You care to share?
Not really.
Like,
I
Keep
can tell you
hacking
this.
stuff off though.
Lynn, I can tell you this. It's a dragon. It is dead.
It is bone.
Glenn, as he says that, roll me an insight check.
insight. Two.
All right.
It is bone.
A thought started creeping into the back of your mind, and as soon as it was there, it was gone just as quick.
Do I lose my items?
No.
All right.
What else we got here?
So, oh, you did change it over. Good.
Is that a door on the right side of the room?
Yeah.
Is it
There's a
closed?
door to the right. There's a door up in front of you.
Is it closed?
It's shut, but
I cast thaumaturgy on both
It
of them.
opened.
Consecutively.
He said it was
They
unlocked
both-
earlier.
Dang it.
I just go like this towards the doors.
do you stare Xanster down and be like,
Yes, I look him dead in the eyes. I look him dead in the eyes. I just go like this.
Is this that spell casting thing we were talking about?
Door
No.
boss, round
This is just
2.
a cantrip, my friend.
What is cantrip?
I would like you to just open the
A
door.
cantrip is the thing that people like him shouldn't think about too hard, or they can trip over themselves and fall down.
Got news for you. I can't do any damn thing.
Oh
You
shit!
cast fist.
I can cast fist, and oh mighty it is.
So do those doors open or what?
Said they open.
Okay,
Yeah, they
cool.
Oh shit! Whew.
It's, quite
That's the rest of the
impressive.
campaign, my friends. I'm not fucking with doors anymore.
So,
They don't open.
God, fucking door boss, man.
Then I'll let the giant have at him.
Well, I will converse with the rest of the group and see which way they want to proceed. If they want to go right or left.
What's
Right.
there's down below too, right? I'm assuming that leads back to the barred door from earlier.
Well, because I know the one that I checked next to the altar is a steel door that you just blew open. And then the one to the bottom, I have not even looked at.
I've got 120-foot dark vision. I should be able to see at least to the end of the hall. Is that a corpse? Your dead guy?
I
in
thought
there?
that dude was laying there like in the Yamcha pose when he gets thrown back.
Oh shit!
Let's go ahead and check out that corpse.
Yeah, I'll walk in there.
Same.
Yeah.
all right? So y'all walk in.
As I'm walking in, I do detect magic just to be
I
on the
assume this
safe
was a
side.
prison. I assume this was a prison, hence the steel door.
It didn't
nose
seem
guard,
barred.
What can detect magic see through?
Oh, you.
Asking all them questions.
Yeah, I understand. Give me a second. Let me look at the actual spell itself.
Sense the presence of magic.
Yes, but there is a barrier. Like if something is wrapped in steel, if it is like 10 feet of concrete, if it is
Can penetrate most
Led to
barriers
Superman.
blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Hey.
What's the circumference of this door?
this door,
I need the exact dimensions of this steel door.
I need to know how big it is and what it's made out of.
it is a thick door.
Is it dummy
Two
thick?
C's?
3. Okay.
Oh.
You don't sense anything within the room.
Okay. Well,
You
I'm
do,
just.
however, sense you get a glow from. You get a glow on various items of on all your comrades and whatnot. The newest 2 glows are the stick and the ring that Zerkix has.
I don't have a stick. I gave it to Xanster.
I
Okay,
have
the thing that Xanster's using as a toothpick glows.
Yeah, right. Probably something
Poking?
very important that he's just poking into his mouth.
it's
The
a
wand
back
of
scratcher.
fireball.
Back
Blows
scratcher.
Oh,
fucking
God.
I got it marked down as a back scratcher.
Jesus. So, yeah, I'll walk in to the room then and kind of, I guess, do a perception check and see what's in the room.
Perception check. You and Zerkix can, since you guys are the ones that walked in first.
Sure. 12.
I'm staying out here. I ain't walking in there.
18.
In the upper left-hand corner, pretty much in front of the corpse, just off to the side of it, you notice the wall looks out of place.
I guess
As
I
a-
will investigate.
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk closer, you can see that while the rest of the wall is solid, natural stone, this seems to be more of a bunch of rocks piled in front of a generalized location.
Piled in a particular way or just a pile of rocks?
Piled up to the ceiling. It's like 2 or 3 big rocks.
Okay. Well, I'll turn to Zertix and basically be like, check the corpse or look at wall.
Split it up?
Sure. I'll take the corpse and you can take the wall.
Sounds good.
As you walk up to the wall, Zerkix, you can feel a draft coming through it.
Ooh, this may be a way out.
Yeah.
Can I holler? I'm gonna holler at Glenn and Xanster. I need some strong boys in here.
Need muscle.
I need muscle.
See what they're talking about.
There seems
Ness
to be a
comes
draft
running
coming
in
through
with-
this wall.
Ness comes running in with his practically skeletal frame, asking if he could be of any assistance.
I am big strong boy.
You need help?
Mama says.
You need help? I play guitar for help, yes.
So you guys see there seems to be a draft coming through this wall. I was wondering if you could lend me a hand.
think
What,
you got
your-
some fancy spell cast that you can
Your
do?
magic door opening doesn't
You
Yeah,
want
you
me to
can't just fucking open it.
I could Eldritch
suppose I could
Blast.
try
Now you need our help.
that. As he makes a smart ass comment, I reach out and cast Thaumaturgy on the wall and hold a middle finger at him in the other direction.
It starts to the wall kind of it shakes. It kind of shakes, and like the little tiny rocks that are like around the base kind of fly out, but the big rocks they like tip forward, and then they just like fall back into place.
I look at Glenn. I move doors, not rocks, you filthy animal.
Are you still in bear form?
Yeah, I'm still in bear form.
Okay, well.
Meanwhile, because of this huge breeze, Ness has been blown to his back.
Good God. This massive breeze.
Of like,
Whew. Poof, he's gone.
so glad we're just staring at the rocks.
Want to have a look at the door?
Did you
Bear?
expect anything more?
So, is there anything happening with this corpse I'm looking at?
It looks like he was, the way his body's positioned looks more like he was like flown back from an area and like fell sideways. As for all the like skeletons and like bodies that have been thoroughly bled out, this guy looks pretty intact compared to everyone else.
So, he
As if
wasn't.
he was looking for.
Yeah, so he just died here in general. Alright. Well, while they play around with the stone wall, I'm going to kind of head down south.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh.
I'll follow him.
You don't want to go help the strong boys not move rocks, apparently.
No. Me and Strength
come in
don't
here
don't get
Come in
along.
here and talk shit and then just stand there with your thumbs up their ass.
Pretty
I
much.
will fight it, so. I'm a strong guy.
You
Do you
come
wanna
in.
try
You
to
can
move
come
the
in and
rocks?
help us.
No, not at all, because I feel like I'm going to end up like that guy that's on the floor.
Have you even healed? Are you still sitting at 6 health?
Oh no, I got that thing from my bar. I got 8 health from him.
So what are you sitting at now?
14.
Well,
Oh my god, heal.
Okay, Frelimir, so you, while they're all arguing in the other room, you walk back into the main corridor around the dragon. Where are you trying to go?
Scroll down just a little bit more. Kind of where Ness is positioned right now, down towards that way.
Okay.
I'm going to use 13 of my lay on hands.
Okay.
Good choice, just in case. Because Frelimir might be running away.
Yeah, it leads right back to the other door.
Boss door!
That bastard door.
It is boss door! Oh my god!
As you're walking down the hallway,
God, please tell me
see
what is sitting in front of it.
you see a stone rectangle about 6 inches tall on a hinge about 2 feet wide, slammed across it on a brace that looks like it would stop the door from being opened from the other side.
Wow!
Could have pushed it open.
I'm gonna yell back and be like, I found boss door!
Didn't try hard enough.
And
I don't
then
know. I think the title of this episode should be "Held Back by Stones."
true, But then, yeah, I would just head back and, being that other door's been blasted open, I would just kind of gradually look a little bit further into that right side. Unless anybody else wants to do anything, because I know I kind of took over here.
I'm gonna try and mess with this door or whatever this
The stones.
wall that I'm looking at that I'm standing in front of, and see if I can't open it in whatever natural manner it looks to be able to be opened.
It looks like 4 stones stacked. 2 stones on the bottom, 2 stones on top, stacked on top of each other.
That doesn't sound like a door or a draft thing
I
at
didn't
all.
say it was a door.
Yeah, he just said it was a pile of stones.
I'm just gonna walk away from it. I don't give a shit about a pile of stones.
Meanwhile, Ness is still there. He kicks one of the rocks and stubs his toe.
Ness just keeps getting blown against the wall because of the
Roll
small
a strength
breeze.
check, Ness.
Oh, well, this fits exactly into what I was saying. 4.
I'm gonna go down the other hall to the right as well.
So you're gonna head with me?
I'll follow him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please try to move the fucking rock. Just move the fucking rock, please! God! Try to move the rock!
I'll push it. I'll push the rock.
They're pretty round, so they fall pretty easily. They don't weigh as much as you think they would, and as you do that,
I'm doing this after everyone's left besides me.
yeah, I know. And you see, where's my brick?
I think there's a roll for it.
No,
Oh shit.
the only person that had to roll for it is because he doesn't have very much strength.
I have max.
All right, and as you move the first rock, you look in and you can see a hallway behind it, and it kind of curves off to the way.
Are they gonna yell to us, or are we just gonna go our separate ways?
You guys are all in this other hallway, so
Yeah.
you don't hear nothing.
I don't say anything to him. I just look at him and nod.
Okay,
Can we fit in, or do I have to move more?
you could probably squeeze in if you move the one that one was on top of.
Yeah, I'll move it out of the way.
All right, easy enough. Kind of just roll it. You guys walk in.
Are you heading in? I'll follow.
Ladies
right
first.
Oh, you want me to go first?
What if there's
Alright.
a door I can't open?
That's
it?
fine.
You
I
just
got dark vision anyway. I'll head up. That's fine.
I have
Great.
dark vision too.
You guys walk in.
Ness flexes
Ooh.
before he walks in.
Oh, Ness is still here. Alright, cool.
Ness doesn't give up.
I appreciate that. What do we see?
I may have stubbed my toe, but I will never surrender.
Whoever's in front, you walk in and you see 3 chests.
These motherfuckers are going looting.
You all walked away. No one wanted to move the stone.
Ness wanted to move the stone, damn it!
Mess is weak, boy.
Look at that. One chest for each of us. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Say nothing to the others.
That's fine. We still got a conversation to have.
Ness needs help opening a chest.
You're the saddest dragonborn I've ever heard of.
Oh my god.
Aren't the first person to tell him. Okay. So you find. Give me a second. I have to.
Charlie.
DJ, take notes for me.
Notes. It's chests of loot.
So, you guys open all the chests, just willy nilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Night.
Hi, Charlie.
Good night, Charlie.
Night.
You guys go and open the chest.
Come on, boys.
As you do,
You
it
too.
goes
Come on. You too.
as the latch loosens from the first chest opening.
Shoots
You
out
hear-
tentacles.
And nothing. You see it glowing. You see glowing contents inside. So
Oh.
you each find you each find individually in each of your chests 2,079 copper,
Why do you do this?
44 gold pieces, and 1,014 silver pieces.
Holy shit.
Each?
What was the
It
silver?
said each.
One more time.
What was the silver again?
1,014 silver.
Between the three of you,
1,014.
that's what you find in for each person in the three chests. Who's opening the top chest?
I would
This
roll.
isn't able to open any chest.
Which chest? Whose chest is the top chest?
I say one of you two. Since I
I'll
was
just
first
claim
in,
it.
I'll take the corner in the right.
I'll take it.
Okay. You open it, and you find a tannish brown potion. This is a potion of animal friendship. Bottom right is you, Zerkix.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to your coins, you find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different gemstones, all worth 50 gold pieces each.
Bam, perfect for the spellcaster.
I don't need.
Except your
I'm sorry.
sorcerer. Never mind.
Glenn, in your chest, you find a war pick that seems to have some kind of under radiant power to it. It looks much stronger, much sturdier built than most
You want me to check
picks
that
you've
out
seen.
for you, bro?
Can you?
Yeah, I got Arcana.
What was the money again? Just one more time.
2,000.
2,079 copper,
Okay.
44 gold, and 1,014 silver.
Alright.
You want me to check that pick out for you?
Yeah.
What can I roll for that Arcana?
Canna, yeah.
22.
So it seems to be magically imbued to be stronger than the average pick. It is a war pick +1, which means it has +1 bonus to attack rolls and +1 bonus to damage rolls as a melee weapon.
Yeah, that's what I tell you.
Word for
Right?
word.
Word for word.
word.
That's a war pick +1.
That's a war pick.
There
seen
you
one
go,
of those
there. That's a
up?
war pick +1, my friend.
These bad boys back in the day.
One whole extra damage.
While that is going on, my mad compadres of rock hatingness. Who's taking the lead? For the
I
hallway?
will, because I have dark vision. Unless Shadow wants
Yeah,
to.
I can do it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. As you walk to the T, you see nothing down to your right. And you look up and you see the kind of curving way. It looks a lot dusty, a lot more cobwebby, much more undisturbed as compared to most. Okay. Do you go?
I
Yeah, I
will.
wanna check.
Yeah, I'll continue proceeding as well.
Okay. How far behind Shadow are you guys?
I'm right with her, for sure.
I'm right behind them.
Okay. as you guys get to here, where it kind of curves up around, make my two people up front make a perception check.
All right. 14 for me.
I just forget where. I'm brain farting. Where do I make that again?
On your main page, be down here.
Oh, geez, yeah.
Perception. It is dark, so you don't have this because you're in a cave.
24.
Okay. What'd you roll, David?
14.
17?
14. My bad.
14. You notice, David, you notice, you as well, but David, you notice the hallway seems to get darker. The stone looks a little darker than the rest of the hallway had. Julie, you notice the reason it looks darker is because there seems to be soot along the walls, and the piles of what look like rubble on the left side of the cave are charred bone. Keep pressing forward. Tell them.
Yes.
Good. Do you tell them?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, I'll keep pressing forward as well. As well as doing detect magic from here on. Like whenever we get to like a nice stopping point.
Well, you're like right there. So.
Okay. So yeah, I will do detect magic here just to make sure.
You don't detect anything of magical nature here.
Okay. So, I guess proceed through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find a big chest.
All right.
Open it.
Yeah.
Do you open it?
I want to open it.
I want to open it too.
Okay.
Mimic.
I need everyone in that hallway to make a dexterity saving throw as you start to open the chest. You hear as you start to hear a trap being triggered from opening the chest.
Ooh.
Do I have
Are you with them?
Yeah, I'm like in the very back of whatever.
Okay, then you can't see it.
Oh, no.
Alright.
I rolled a 7.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
A natty 1 plus my 6.
Well, that one. Just an instant failure.
Can you hear me?
This is just a dex saving throw.
The dexterity saving throw. What's your roll, Kevin?
I rolled a 15.
Okay.
And then the party was 3.
Guys, you'll never know what we found behind.
Oh, 3 rich motherfuckers.
It'll be one hell of a campaign.
Yeah.
That it is.
Kind of Noel set up multiple traps and have a fucking mimic.
They just came in here.
Yeah, they're just occupying.
I'm wondering what the
person
hell we
built the
stepped
cave like-
into.
Maybe it's the mimic has some pet gnolls. That's what it
No. That thing didn't care about anything. Maybe it's the door boss's pets, though.
Oh, I could believe that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not
A
good.
lot of friggin' dice.
Yeah, it was.
Welcome to traps.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad you stayed with us?
Oh hell yeah.
I did too.
The DC is 16. So anyone who is under 16, who are you?
Me.
Everybody.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Oof.
You all take
How much damage?
26 fire damage.
Fuck!
as
I'm
you
dead.
trigger a
I'm
fireball.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Fuck!
So, as they open the trap, you guys being you guys being
Probably like a room away. We're probably in the room where we killed
this
the
far away, hear and feel the wall blow back and crack around in front of your chest as you hear a as what was once solid stone is now rubble in front of you, and just shut it and just opening your chest lid crumbles parts of the wall in front of you.
Oh no.
Ness is gonna try to
Yes.
run in there.
David, this applies more so to David than anyone. David, what is your max health?
21.
No, what is your max health?
That's my max health. Is 21.
Oh,
21.
Yeah.
What were you at for damage wise before
I-
that one?
I didn't have any damage.
Okay, then you're okay.
Okay, fucking
That's all I need to
Jesus.
know. I just need to
Isn't it like
know
10
that it
over?
didn't double.
maimed-
no,
maimed
if you
horribly.
so if you take your total, like, so his is 21. If he were to take,
41 or 42.
if you were to take 21 damage over whatever health he was currently at, he would instantly die.
Oh.
So,
He's trying to TPK us already, dude.
hearing this, you have a rogue and someone with perception. I assumed they would check for traps.
No.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
we're a little greedy.
I said very specifically, you don't detect anything
Magical. Yeah,
of
I know.
magical nature.
So
And then I looked at you and said, do you go in? And you said, yeah. I said, do you just open the chest?
Oh.
And waited. And
Oh,
you were
I
like,
know.
yeah, I just opened the fucking chest.
oh, I know. Me and Shadow both exploded. I understand.
So
Dust in the wind.
So what condition are these three in?
Currently, they are in the
Four of
unconscious.
us, right?
Horribly maimed.
Depending on how long you take, depends on how many death saving throws they have to make.
You said that tore down the wall, right? So we could just walk
Yes,
straight
you
through
can.
them?
Push through it. It is basically
To another
turned-
roar.
It is
Jesus
basically
Christ.
turned this
Well,
wall
well,
in between.
Will somebody push
Into
through the
nothing.
wall so Ness can get there
Yeah.
quickly?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
push
Oh
the
my
wall
God.
down.
Ness can't just push through the wall.
Okay.
Flynn, this is why I told you to heal.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I have 25 health, I took 26 fire damage.
Oh, he's down too.
He was there
Ness-
too?
Ness
Oh,
has-
boy.
I'm the only one
Ness
that
has
took
3 spells he can use.
and it's fine. Like I've got 10 health still.
Oh, God.
Giants is standing there like, what
I'm
just
gonna-
happened?
I'm gonna
As you
try and
guys
help
push through.
whoever's close.
You all should have healing potions. So as you push through, when someone is unconscious, any health will instantly bring them well enough back, so they will be stabilized, and they will not be dying anymore because they are currently in the dying
I don't
state.
have any health. Okay.
Yeah, we all just got
I was gonna-
burned.
I have
I'm
1
gonna
health
use-
potion, but I also have 3 healing word, 1 at 2nd level.
I have 3 healing potions. Let me use those so you don't have to spend spell slots. So I can
Okay.
get all 3 of them up with those.
Alright.
I was gonna say I have a healing potion too if you would like to.
Don't
I
worry
mean,
about it.
I'm not
Yeah, I got a potion of
one to
healing.
complain, but you know, there is a ample opportunity to test shit right now on 3 unconscious people.
Aren't you one of them?
I know.
I'm gonna look and see what's in the chest.
So with my disguise
Or is it
kit,
just dust now?
The chest at this point, whatever contents were there, you have no discernible way of making
It's
out.
gone.
It is all ash and soot in there.
Dang. Thought there was
Well,
some
Shadow, we fucked up.
so with my disguise kit, I put a mustache on Shadow.
God
Before
damn it.
bringing her back.
Okay, so as you push through and see your compatriots knocked on the ground, like they are not moving, soot covered,
Probably on fire still.
partially. Some of their stuff is partially on fire.
God.
What are you guys doing as you walk through this newly formed walkway?
I hope you're saving us.
I said I would spend all 3 of my potions on you guys. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he already said he was doing that.
What is
Okay.
the potion? So, what die is it?
I don't think I have. I didn't put it in my items yet, so I don't.
Let me look at my equipment.
Basic
then.
healing potions are 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
You all can heal up 2d4 plus 2. You are in the stable condition now. You come back to consciousness as Zerkix slowly walks around, pops 3 bottles, clinging them in between his fingers, and goes, turns it upside down, and goes into each of them, and just forces it down your throat so that you come back up.
Like Tom Cruise and cocktail.
And you all wake up coughing from the liquid rushing down your throat and the smoke and soot that you start hacking up. 2d4 plus 2.
All right.
I got 9, and I'm using my last 2 pulls of health or whatever they are.
Yeah, the 2 points of lay on hands.
So,
and as I finish doing that, I look at Xanster and I say, "All we asked was for you to move the rock."
Am I the one on the fucking ground right now?
Got some dust on your chest, though.
oh my God.
All of a sudden it got real dark and cloudy.
Hey, for the record, he did move some rocks.
He moved a lot of rocks. I suppose that's true.
Yep.
The rogue and the really smart ass guy went up there, they touched something and flash a light and then I couldn't see anything.
Well,
Oh,
let
shit.
me break character for a second, and you let David drive the bus.
God, I hate you. I really fucking hate you. I wasn't alone. Shadow was like, yeah, we touch it too.
Never let David drive the bus.
Don't ever do it. This is your learning moment.
Oh my
That was
God.
definitely like 50%.
No, I'm gonna say with all certainty, I'm not following anymore until the whole group is with me.
Well, I mean, as long as you don't follow me, I'll go around and do whatever the fuck I want, pretty much.
This is when we learn check for traps.
True, because I almost I
or just have the
died.
giant check, because apparently he can survive anything. So
Especially if you can see it.
Fucking hell, man.
You ain't gotta check for traps. You just gotta make sure your teammates have healing potions.
That too.
Oh,
Make it my campaign
shit.
mission to try to plant like dynamite in his butt or something.
Grant,
Don't worry, he'll iron skin it. It'll be fine. It includes the anus.
I'm sorry. Okay, what?
My
am I
bad.
supposed to have a healing potion?
Yeah,
You
each of
already
you
used yours.
Each of you got one in the in like the bandit counter. I believe. Each of you should have had one coming in here. Whether you used them or not already, I don't know.
I did not. Do not have one.
I was gonna
All
say,
of you should have. Well, all of you got one. No, all you got one going into the boss.
He
Of,
told us at some point we all had one. I remember because I
all
used
of you
mine.
got.
we
all of
we,
you
we got him from the army chick
that
dude
too.
thing.
Yeah.
Army
Think
chick
you-
did first.
I think you should all technically have 2.
Yeah, roughly.
Nope. I only
Well,
got
yeah,
that.
because when we had the
No.
first encounter at the very beginning, everybody was
time
distributed
temple.
one.
In the time temple, you all should have got one while you were waiting outside the boss room.
Yep. And
And
then,
then you all should have got one as provisions from the army.
yep.
Okay. I need to
All
go.
I remember is
add one.
punching.
I don't know if I added either of those.
It's okay. I know.
We'll go through and check everybody's
I
inventory
made
after
very
this
sure
session.
that all of you had healing potions because you all don't have a full dedicated healer. I
Yeah.
made damn sure you all had at least one healing potion.
Doesn't help when
Y'all
a
ain't
trap
even playing
takes
with a
all
full
my
deck of
health.
cards.
I probably used mine then. I won.
It is possible.
I'm so glad I didn't take any
You
damage
all
during
have
that
at least
fight.
one healing potion. The very least.
Said we got 2 though.
Yeah.
I don't remember using a second one though.
Yeah, no, you should all have at least one. So
Yeah,
add
you
one.
should have one basically before we came on this excursion. You've been using your lay on hands for most of your healing, so you haven't used a potion at all.
Alright.
And don't forget, you only used what was it, 13 points before, so you still
no,
have
I
2 points.
I
used
just
it
used my
too.
last.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you had that as well.
Just the elixir of health.
No, it's called a. It's just called
Potion
a
of healing.
potion of healing.
Yep. So I'm going to suggest a long rest.
In here, right now, where you are.
Well, I mean, out of the hell room.
Make a suit blanket.
Make a
They've
suit
already
blanket.
got a campfire going in
Suggest
there.
we go back to the area that we already secured.
Yeah.
Can we take another long rest? I thought we only get one.
Like,
God, I don't even know
I
how
mean-
many days it's been in here. It's
right
only
now,
been.
It's been like a day. It's been almost. It's been about 12 hours
We've
You've been
already
in.
slept once.
because you slept the once.
Yeah.
You guys can-
Okay.
Call it early and sleep again. Some of you had a near-death experience. If you want,
I
you guys-
mean,
try to head back to town or head out of here.
I am
Try
in
to-
no shape to
That was
do
gonna
anything.
be my. That was gonna be my.
Or you guys can try
Uh,
camping outside of the.
That exposed wall didn't
outside.
uncover anything new.
It uncovered a pathway that was not there before.
I just wasn't sure.
Okay, we explored the entire cave, right?
Pretty much, because we found Door Boss. All we have to do is just go and release said mechanism, and go through Door Boss.
Oh, so that's gonna be about the next half hour.
My vote is to go back to town.
Well, I would say camp outside the cave. So
I was gonna
those of
say,
us.
Camp.
I say we can make our way back to town and camp out again, similarly to how we did. I don't imagine we'll get nearly as far, but
Yeah. My only concern is if we get attacked by another bandit group with half the team pretty fucked up right now.
Wouldn't staying in the cave make us more secure then?
It would, yes.
Yeah.
Is there a certain room that would be better?
Probably the one that we're in right now. The only thing I would say is destroy the altar.
Block.
say
Both
we
ways.
did make a secure room.
Those doors, I mean, they may still be there, but who knows what the Knolls did to them in that time frame.
It's only
If there were
been
gnolls
since
in
you
there.
left-
Hey, you want to destroy the altar before we leave?
Yes.
Since you left, it's only been since you left that secure area. It's only been about an hour. And
Okay, so not much has happened in that
Um,
area. I would say destroy altar.
Before we destroy the altar, can I do a check to see if I know anything about it?
Yeah.
What do you want?
It was
It's
history
just,
for me.
I was gonna say it's just if you're trying to decipher like historical knowledge about an altar, it's history. If you're trying to discover like if it has any like magical applications or properties, then it's an arcana check.
All right, history then.
Okay.
Can I also do a history?
That's a nat 2023.
Okay. So it is a null altar to the as history goes. It looks like an altar, a blood sacrifice altar built to some kind of to the null god, which you would know is well, I guess it'd be a religion check. Is a it's fine. We'll just say you did a religion check. Uh, altars typically are religion check based, but we'll just say it was religion. Which is their god is the demon lord Yanahu. And he was and
Can you
he,
use that in a sentence?
yeah, no. And he relishes in blood offerings and will reward his utmost studious followers with powers and strengths. And seeing as there were two of these gnolls, you being a spellcaster know that it can be common practice, at least for spellcasting, and it wouldn't be far-fetched for rituals, that if you have two spellcasters that are powerful and they work together to cast a spell, it will become more powerful. So, seeing as they were fighting over the object and had all these bodies over, you get the feeling that they had managed to cure favor with Yachnu, as they are both marked as Yachnu's favorite and have been lucky recipients of some of his graces based on how much blood is around. You assume very highly. You know that their lord is a demon lord.
I change it to an altar of it's like for a different god.
You can try.
How would I do that?
Just roll religion and see if you would have the.
A 17 plus 2 is 19. Damn it, I broke him.
He's having an issue today.
F.
Julia's still here. No, it's just his computer.
You're muted, Julia. Let me know hear you.
Well, she's normally muted. There he is.
Leroy Jenkins.
How dare you say that after we walk into a room and trigger a trap?
Very, very weird. Okay, anyway. So, what you roll, Gavin?
Right, I rolled a 17 plus 2 is 19.
You feel like you have enough knowledge and know how to rearrange it to fit
My god.
your god? Yes. Yeah. You feel like you could, probably. So.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna pray to her.
Okay, so you take about 10 minutes rearranging some stuff. curing cleaning up some of the blood and making it less
Less bloody.
less sadistic and torturous and more at peace. You put the bodies in a proper resting state. You put them next to each other as opposed to just in a mangled pile, and you set them spread evenly on either side of the altar, and you take down the symbol and mark with some blood on the back of the wall the symbol of your god.
Right.
You pray.
Yeah, I pray.
Pray.
Let us pray.
Hey.
Can I leave the room? I'm not cool with this.
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll join him.
You don't want to just watch
Your
him?
dragonly mother.
No, I'm not down with praying to whoever.
You don't even know who.
I don't approve.
You don't know who.
He's a paladin. I'm sure there's only a few choices.
No, there's actually quite a few.
Yeah.
He's,
I don't know,
he's on his own in whatever thing he's doing right now. I'm not interested.
God.
Be a paladin to any god.
I mean, I'm just glad you're actually doing it. It's nice.
Do your thing. I respect it. I don't want any part of it.
Yep. I'm walking with Zertix.
All right.
Well, I'm finished. I follow them.
Okay. Are any of you staying while he fixes up the altar, changes it?
No.
Nah.
He can do it himself.
Yeah, no, I wasn't asking you to help him. I was just asking if you were staying around while he did it. Okay. So,
Watch him. That's weird.
as you go about fixing it, you feel a familiar kind of embrace as the stiff, stale air, the almost like frigid, unfeeling, and vile tinge to the air like slowly subsides and goes to like a nice neutral presence throughout the entire chamber. And as you get done and you walk through, you see as you follow them into the next hallway, you notice that it feels that way throughout the chamber. It no longer feels like so much of a death pit, so much as an almost calming returning to the earth for these bodies.
I cured the cave.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
I think we were making our way back to that. Back to that area for a rest.
All right. I would
Yeah, can we
propose that
reuse
we go
that old
back to the
spot?
place with the doors for
Yeah.
at least a short rest.
Let's do that. Are
You
we
guys
only
don't-
doing short? I thought we were doing long.
I mean, we can do long as well. I said at least a short rest. Long rest would be preferred.
Yeah, I'm down on the long. I use a lot of spells.
Yeah.
I've got a point of exhaustion. I think I could
What
have
is
to
a
have a
spell?
long rest to get rid of it.
You have to eat and have a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
I got rations.
I got rations.
You were handed rations by the
Mm-hmm.
people. I do know that much. So as you guys meander your way back through, do you guys go? David, do you lead them through the hallway with the door boss?
No, David doesn't.
I'm not allowed to anymore.
David, do you go back that way?
Yes, I go back that way.
Okay. As you walk in, you push the stone thing up, and you die. No, you push the door open,
And I
And you
look
hear
at
another
them
familiar-
and be like, door boss conquered.
and you, with that, you like just tap the stone door, and it just like just swings wide open.
Not
And
so
you're like,
hard.
all right. And you walk through, and you find your way back to the familiarity of these iron doors. It's almost iron wall. As you open the door, go and sit down, and try to settle in. Do you guys follow him that way, or do you guys go the long way?
I follow him short way.
Good. And as you all make your way back into the cave, the cramped little confined space, you settle down and try to rest. You and with it being silent, still, you guys haven't heard or ran across any other gnolls besides the ones you came across and had killed. You guys wind up for a nice long rest after dealing with some near-death experiences and
Some misfortune.
And some quiet misfortune. And as you guys relax and drift away in your slumber,
There's a cave
the resulting shakes of the fire blast rupture the cave, and you all can no longer leave. No, you all kind of settle in, rest up, and just drift off to sleep. You guys can set up watch however you want. It's who takes first watch?
I'm going to sleep
Okay.
for at least the 8 hours.
Okay. And as you guys, and the rest of you kind of just drift off. That's where we'll.
Shadow, are you able to cast alarm on the door that is leading out of the cave? As a
Okay.
precautionary measure.
Yeah.
So she takes a bell and some silver wire and runs it in a zigzag pattern out through as far as she can through the one side of the door.
Okay.
And then you all settle in for a long rest. And that's where we'll wrap up for today.
Alrighty.
Ooh. Who took first watch?
Ness.
Is that it?
I volunteered to stay up with him.
Okay. Before we dip out, give me a perception check, each of you individually.
I got a 12.
15 for Zerkix.
All of
Were you staying up for first watch? Just first watch, people.
Okay.
Oh.
Said each, bro.
Yeah, you said each.
Yeah, each person staying up.
That's
I said
got a 12.
staying up, and then I said I need one from each of you.
Gotcha.
Just saying, like I don't like it can't be one where one of you rolls helping the other. So what did you roll, Ness?
12.
And what did you roll, Gavin?
I got an 11.
Okay. As you guys are watching the door and kind of just settling into rhythm, as a few hours pass, you guys hear like you guys hear the shuffling and the tossing and turning, kind of like low moans from Frilimir as he is like deep in sleep, but he keeps like jerking and tossing, turn. And that's where we'll end for today.